these are directions on how to do your number tile center. So there are 3 different pages that you should have. They're at 3 different levels. It starts off easier and then it's going to get a little bit harder. Okay, and there's actually 3 different problems to do. So if you look, this is the first problem, second problem, third problem, and on the other pages there's also 3 problems to do. So it's not one gigantic problem, but 3 separate ones. Okay, and these are kind of like a puzzle that you have to do to try to figure out what numbers go. So I'll do the first one with you. So you don't need to cut or glue anything. We're just going to write it in. But these are the numbers over here that you are going to be using. And for each page, you can only use each number 1 time. So for this page that I'm looking at right now, I can only use these numbers that I circled 1 time to fill in the boxes. So if you end up needing that number somewhere else, that means one of the 2 spots is wrong. Okay, so I'll do the first one with you guys. So I know I'm adding, so I always want to pay attention to what the operation is. Okay, so I got to figure out 1, if I'm doing this column right here, 1 plus something is 0. So I know that 1, change my color, plus 0 is 0. So I'm going to cross off my 0 here. Okay, now I'm going to keep going. Oh, but look, I noticed that I already made a mistake. And the mistake that I see that I made, if you look right here, they regrouped. I'm trying to erase that. They regrouped right here. There we go. So instead of a 0, it's not 1 plus 0, it's 1 plus 10. Okay, so I actually need to fix mine. So I'm going to erase the 0, so that's why I mean it's kind of like a puzzle. So I needed to make a 10. So I know that 1 plus 9 will get me a 10, so I'm going to cross off my 9. Okay, so 0, carry the 1, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, now I'm over here. Now I need to put something here. Something plus 2 to equal 9. Well, I know that 7 plus 2 is 9, so I'm going to cross off my 7. Okay, now let's go to the next one. Okay, now I have 2 plus something is 5. Well, I know 2 plus 3 is 5. Okay, so now I'm just going to go back and check and make sure it makes sense. 1 plus 9 is 10. Carry the 1. Plus 6 plus 2 is 9. 7 plus 2 is 9. 2 plus 3 is 5. All right, I am good to go, so I'm going to keep the numbers where I have them. Okay, and you'll just keep going through the other ones. Remember that you can only use the numbers that are on each page 1 time. So once I get to this page, I can restart with the numbers again. Okay, if you have any questions, talk to the person next to you before talking to your teacher.